Hello and welcome traders at this Bitcoin order flow analysis video. Also mainly technical analysis, not just order flow. So in today's video I want to go over possible scenarios for Bitcoin to the upside and to the downside, what we are seeing from technical analysis, and also FOMC today should bring a large volatility to the upside or to the downside, so you need to be ready. I'm also pretty sad because I was not recording. I already tried recording this video and I didn't turn on the recording, so pretty big fail after 20 minutes, but it's okay, I'm doing it second time, so you see. So you all will get this nice help to see the market proper way. And let me start with the equities. So Bitcoin and equities, look at that. So Bitcoin has upside structure because of the equities as well. Past few weeks, of course, even past few months, but correlation is super high for Bitcoin during summer. It has not as many own fundamentals, so it's attached to the equities. Now we see from the Asia, when we've got into the long with the traders, we are seeing continuous moves to the upside. Look at ES1, Nasdaq, and SPX. My thinking is equities try to front run Powell, and possibly they are estimating Powell will be bullish. I mean, not bullish, he will be dovish. So it means he will say something like they will cut rates sooner, or there is 15% chance they might do the cut today. That chance is like pretty low, but it's possible because markets are heavily bleeding. And control structures and policymakers don't like to see markets bleeding hard before the elections. Yes, like it's lowering odds for the Democrats to win and so on. There are a lot of forces in this game, but generally market wants to stay elevated. So Powell today might please the equities and markets with something really dovish. He either says they will cut a bit faster, or he will just do the surprise cut. That's my thinking. If he fails, of course, there is a lot of hype built into the markets today, so we might see another move to the downside. And also we might actually find ourselves at lows on Bitcoin, sweep liquidity, maybe do swing value pattern, or if equities lose momentum, even further downsides. Of course, if FOMC pleases the market, then we can see massive moves to the upside. So it's very simple today. Today is pivotal day. FOMC can affect sentiment for not only for today, but also for the next few days. Be aware of that. This can change the tides, as they say. As I say, I'm more in the bullish camp, but remember, I can be wrong. But, I'm positioned both directions currently. If I'm speaking about my positioning, let me remind you what happened. 70,000 big short was covered in my previous YouTube video. Nobody in the world covered it so deeply. And so make sure to just check it, because I explained you all order flow and technical reasons to be in that short, to stick to that short. In case market fails with this curving structure and we go for the downside, I will be keeping this short for the final targets, below 63,000. In my thinking, sooner or later, market still might be looking to fix the inefficient lows, weak lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lows. These first 5 lows are so close together, very easy to cascade them. So we might get standalone swing value pattern out of them, but also I'm watching this as well. Ultimately, this is massive liquidity region, so if we start taking and we take out this low as well, we can do big bounce and continue in our look at that, because from 15th of July you can view this as one large range with the uptrend structure. Yes, because we've returned back here, we've retested. That's why I also made the AMT pulse here. So yeah, so yeah, we will be watching. And more locally, not much trades taken today. Yesterday I did in the group, when I opened the, in 2024 I'm building a brand new trades library with all the current knowledge I have. So here we were waiting all day for the drop and for the swing value pattern. Order flow wise, it was like so many people were long here already, so it was time for them to be washed out, do swing value pattern, and then you relong the positions into the 2 accounts. So this is my main exposure to the upside for today. I still run just 20% swing trade from lower, from 63k, but it's waiting for adding, or just stopped out and repositioning. So this is main exposure to the upside locally. And on this scalp basis, we also had this nice short for these spot walls at the top, also into the AMT resistance, local POC. This was nice scalp short, and also long was also happening here. and I'm currently I had to take profits, so I have only 30% left here with stop loss at the entry. So in case market can stop me out super easy just on FOMC volatility. So I just leave 30% out of here. It's very different. Entry is like more risky than from here, of course. So you need to yeah, you don't want to do this. Yeah, you rather be stopped out. You are having exposure on day trade from here. Perfect. So those are my day trades. In case market pushes to the upside, this will be main exposure, and it's going to be nice. Now let's start with the classical technical analysis. This is going to be not much about order flow, but mostly technical analysis. This is offering you so much clues already. Market structures, so nothing surprising here. This wide big market structure for medium time frame yet again served us as a major resistance 1, 2, 3 times once we get the reclaim. Market now is tracking this retest of this market structure. So you see this was the previous strong high into the naked market structure. You can do it like this. Yes, this is what is holding us actually from supply and demand areas. While you hold this market structure, you can be aiming for more upside and continuation. Lose this area and you will be start to getting acceptance. You see there is void here. You will be moving into the another medium time frame market structure and naked one here for the liquidity potentially. So super simple here from market structure perspective. I will actually keep this one there. I need to reposition it. Now auction market theory. So auction market theory and value areas are ruling everything. Bitcoin is in the range 75% of time on all time frames. So you need to understand what is Bitcoin trying to do. With AMT, I never guess what is Bitcoin trying to do. So first of all, I also change a bit the folders here, so traders who have access to my folders in the legend rank will see it like that. I did local together and then medium time frames, so I understand, because local and medium time frames, they are complementing each other. So let me show you the local pools. So this is the local pools. So we see Bitcoin is still in the uptrend structure, but is also accompanied by the large volatility. So it needs multiple correct pools to correctly estimate what is Bitcoin trying to do. First of all, past 24 hours, we were in this more local range. Let me do it like this. We are now trying to break out of this range. So point of control of the range and VAG is holding. So while you hold this area, you aim for the higher targets. Lose this and you will be looking for another range rotation to the downside. From higher perspective, once Bitcoin reclaims 66,879, it's going to tell me we are opening road to rotate this 3-day range. This was like super volatile range. We've spent significant amount of time of here. This is your first green light if you are long from lower to actually stick to your long, to be patient in your long, because now you'll be facing a brand new rotation. Also, in order to get higher, you will also need to overcome this double point of control. This is 2 weeks point of control. And this is 10-day range, so multiple day point of control with high volume node. This is why we also stopped here. Market was rejecting here, so you need to reclaim this area, reclaim these highs and continue higher. Then you can actually complete this 3-day rotation here. Another pool we need to watch is of course this pool. Yes, from here you can see what are the bulls trying to do. We are, because I'm also a bull at these lows. We are trying to defend 10-day wall, and so far we are doing really good job. If you go to 1 hour time frame, there were no single closes below this wall. All the wicks are getting defended with curved bottom. So these are really great signs. Market is still trying to stay in this 10-day range. And you know why bulls are defending. All the time we are trading, if you want best reward ratio on your trades, you always are lurking in the VAG and VAL areas, in the range extremes. Yes, you will be looking for shorts in these areas, and you're looking for longs in these areas. Super simple. Then we have the final pull. This is 2 weeks pull, because in the end, first this pull was non-existent, but as soon as we did this retest of the low here, it's giving you another big range to follow. So this is the main pull. 2 weeks VAG is over here, is marked as naked, same as other VAGs. And if case we go for lower, we still will be tracking 64,700 for the potential support. We have some nice levels at 64,800, so it's already really nice confluence area, at least for intraday bounce. Okay, and it's also the point of control of the previous range VAG, and also the more very local range was over here. So we will see how it ends. So these are more local pools, yes, so you see what is needed, 66,879 for more upside, super simple. And we cannot just watch local pools, we also need to be aware of medium to high time frame pools. For that I need 2-hour time frame. I can actually make this smaller so you see it better. Let me do it like this, and now it's giving you even more clarity. Bitcoin, why these local ranges are occurring, are actually coming out of the main big ranges who were taking weeks to months to form. So the big pools are still important for you, so you can estimate what is happening on more local level. So our 70,000k short was high probability because we, as in the previous video I was explaining you, so many people we can just fall on the profit taking. So many people had targets here, 70k, okay? So you see what is market trying to do. For you is also important for the upside. If you are long from here, you need to reclaim 66,759. So you see 66,700 to 66,850 is important locally and medium time frame. If you do so, you will get acceptance back into the 5x range. In the previous days, we did express rotation of that range. Yeah? Once we get acceptance, you see what happened. In the end, we were rejecting from the POC. Another rotation, Val held. Market was telling you, I'm staying in this range, I want to rotate it, boom, to the upside, full rotation. Now rejection to the downside, express rotation. But there is still concerning a bit on this time frame. We are rejecting from, we are still unable to accept inside the 1 month val and also 5 month point of control. So there are some big rejections. You just need to reclaim this region for medium time frame. You need to do this for your longs to get more profits and, you know, green light. To the downside, also interesting things are happening. So you know, in this folder we are watching only the significant multi-week or multi-month ranges. Market spent 5x time here building massive volumes. After we did so, we've got really big moves over it and we haven't spent much time. So it still must be on your chart. And you see what is Bitcoin telling you. Yesterday, swing fair pattern low, confluence was also for me 5x VAC here. Because bulls, if they want to defend here, they need to defend this VAC, yeah? If you fail defending this VAC, you can actually open road to downside, yes? So you see where we are at. From medium time frame, we are actually, like on a high time frame, we are still within 5 month range. That's understandable, but from this higher time frame, from this medium time frame perspective, we are like in limbo. And you see in between 1 month val and 5x VAC. So market is taking now time to decide out of this range. We were expecting a range here as well because of it. It's now decision time. Breakout to the upside, reclaim, move for the higher to fill the low resistance regions, or break to the downside, you know, retest, fail the reclaim and continue to the downside. So very big decision points and AMT limbo. High volume nodes, as we are in summer, volumes are generally low during summer. You know, volume nodes are definitely helping me to know as an area where I'm looking for nice trades. Here we were finding support in this big 5 month high volume node, and we are still spending a lot of time in this. This is the main volume node, yeah, you see from this 5 month range. So the most chop is expected here, and that's what also happened. 5 month high volume secondary node provided us area for the shorts as well. This is final high volume node in case Bitcoin pushes to the upside. You reclaim this, you attack the highs. Super simple. If we return back into this high volume node, I'll be still looking to build nice supports out of this. Lose this and market will start to look more dire, and you will be feeling very likely this inefficiency region, this low support region. Super simple in this. You just travel. Each time you take positions, you have that in mind. You travel in between these high volume nodes on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of the most technical assets in the world based on our backtesting. Super big results. So yeah, super technical, because you have some events which are accelerating Bitcoin price, but in the end, Bitcoin is truly like, you know, it's just asset which is priced also mainly on the technical analysis, and is how people perceive the Bitcoin. So that's why it's so technical. Anchor VWAPs. Let me start with the local ones. What I see. So in order for any upside, we still need to reclaim. I'm not looking at this as a single anchor VWAP, but this is like an area, because we have 1 billion open interest increase from top. So I'm measuring the top range as well with trap traders. So in order to negate them downtrend momentum, we need to reclaim this area as whole. Yeah, so we need to go here, retest then to the upside. Also today we've got front run out of this anchor VWAP. Sometimes you do front runs, market doesn't even have power to retest. The reason was technical order flow. I mean, the order flow spot wall was over here pressuring with 100 bitcoins. That's significant wall. And also the AMT, I was showing you that 3-day val was getting retested. So you got some nice short here. So we need to reclaim that until while we trade below, market still can be in the range consolidation or move to the downsides. And also we have the freshly born anchor VWAP from yesterday low, where I'm long here. I mean, I'm measuring current strength of the trend. So far market is able to, was able to start trading in the upper portion or above the anchor VWAP. So market local, very local uptrend is still intact, is not damaged. Yeah, if you lose this anchor VWAP and these lows here and the liquidity, you will be opening road for another range rotation for the lows, for the potential swing value pattern, and for the liquidity grab. Okay, these were local ones, but I want to mention not just the local ones, but also more important ones from the higher time frame. So for the current uptrend, this is the anchor VWAP you should be definitely watching. This is measuring the latest impulse where market was just heading to the upside after leaving this local range from 56,000. We were retesting it over here already. We've lost it. There was rejection. Market was looking like it wants to go down. This was our big long where I have the another long from from few days back, from first day, just 20-30% left. Now we've reclaimed it. Yes, you go to the upside. There was nice retest. We've held the market structure from the small range, and also this anchor VWAP boom to the upside. So for the market momentum on the medium time frame is absolutely key to hold this anchor VWAP, and that's also what is providing support in this. That's why you also see so many wicks. Bulls definitely try to defend their medium time frame uptrend impulse, helping you as confluence. In case that fails, you open road into these anchor VWAP nodes. You don't want to lose this whole node because you open road for much lower prices. Many people will become immediately bearish when that happens. And also we are tracking the 53,000 on all the fear and all the entities selling Bitcoin. This anchor VWAP, it got no retest, only here. Yes, when the more recent one was born. In the future, I have alerts on this anchor VWAP. It can offer easy intraday trade, not just scalp, pretty decent bounce. It's going to retest the whole uptrend we are creating since July. So this is July uptrend, and you need to have alert on that. Order blocks. So strong, very strong. This is marked as a strong, very strong order block at the top because we have 1 billion open interest increase at the top from trap traders. A lot of longs are trapped, 60% of them. I'll be showing you them. I can show you them after these order blocks so I understand. I'm always looking, order blocks are secondary confluence for me, but I also want to know if something interesting happened inside the order block. For sure we had interesting price action and order flow inside it, so I definitely wait if we actually do lower high into this order block and reject, and then it's going to be decision higher high or higher low, low. Strong order block, and also 4-hour order blocks is also strong because when we go to 4-hour time frame, we see this order block changed whole market structure and it actually started new uptrend. So this is order block where a lot of people are also trapped, but also the institutional capital will have limit orders for the continuation. So yes, it's very strong for our order blocks. These two other order blocks are just secondary confluence, not so strong. This one is not bad. It was happening out of the lows. It led to the local change of market structure. This one led medium time frame market structure change, more important. And you also have the local one. The local one was created out of here, this when we started to uptrend out of the local range. So, and market is already holding body, but this one is not even that important. So extensions, not much extensions, I think, no, because I'm still waiting for some more structure. Balance zone, I want to mention something for you. This is the main pool locally. Market was going inside the range for 10 days. In the end, we broke to the upside for the shorts liquidity. Stop losses and liquidations were triggered. 125 was reached. It's showing you 80% of the market shorts were taken out. If market fails midline, yes, midline of this local range, and it opens road to fill all these inefficiencies, we also fail with the 63,448 swing failure pattern, immediately you are getting symmetry targets from 125 to other 25. So you have the area over here. Yes, so in order to do that, we need to lose midline. So that didn't happen yet. So a lot of chop here and also fail swing failure pattern. Remember that. If that happens, you know what your targets will be, and you know it's going to fix all those poor weak lows here and do very possible swing failure pattern. So this is shorts target. Shorts will be taking profit, also fueling bounce. So when you will be taking long, you will have additional force helping you. So this is main pool above us, and we still have this pool. This pool is still good for the estimation where the range is created. As we know, this was the main range where a lot of volume was transacted. German coins were sold in the market, absorbed critical extensions out of this. We see market was pushing to the upside, failed to create a range in the one-to-one extension. So instead, what we are doing, we are still trading 2-to-1 extension, yeah, midline. Then you did almost full rotation, another point midline retest, another rotation, boom down. We are at midline, so it's decision point. What's gonna happen? Either down, another rotation, swing failure pattern, boom, or we go from up here. We do another rotation. I just know, for me, it's important. I just know range on the medium time frame, local to medium time frame, will be very likely happening here. That's all I need from this information. One more information I get is if we lose this low, then we are opening road for potentially new range. If we fail swing failure pattern from here, we will be very likely creating new range inside here. And then we decide what's going to happen from here. Because this will be now serving as a market structure support on the downside retest. And this is also no real support. Yeah, this is just impulse, low volume, inefficiencies. You don't want to trade inside that. Okay, local fibs, not much to say about them. These are the local fibs you watch. Trap traders, here are the trap traders, so 50-minute time frame. So here we are. At the top, we had massive open interest increase. In our group, you can actually get free template I made with some of the free tools if you don't have Exocharts. Here you watch open interest increase, here you watch net longs, net shorts going, and here you also watch where the open interest was increasing. So here in this area, massive amount of people were longing. 60% of people, they are trapped. Many got destroyed. You see open interest increase is decreasing, but it's never all of the people, because people are also taking profit from higher time frames. So you still have many trapped people here. If we go into the open interest, you see what happened here. Absolutely huge, crazy increase, both on inverse. So coin merged contracts where people trade just Bitcoin, and also it happened on stable coins. Yeah, so everybody got trapped here. That's why it should act as a immediate resistance on any push to the upside. That's why it's also Bitcoin had so violent reaction to the downside, because you know that's what market loves to do. It loves to trap you. If you are FOMO trader, if you are breakout trader, that's not how you trade. You don't long into the resistance. You just provided fuel for the big entities. You see how this big, we had similar situation here. So many people FOMOing, expecting Bitcoin going to 80,000, trapped, and now you see how many times we were rejecting from them. This was 200 million inverse and 5,000 Bitcoins. So not even so large open interest increases here. This is crazy resistance currently. So yeah, we will see. If I see Bitcoin pushing on some massive momentum or news, or I don't know, doing this, then I know we go much higher, because market is not caring about 15,000 Bitcoin, you know, open interest increase here. So it's going to be big warning. But yes, what is more likely? You know, this is more likely. So we watch that. To the downside, we have big trap traders so not much trap traders was happening here, but here we have 5,000 Bitcoin inside the range, getting trapped, shorting on the funding rate was going down. So yes, this is ultimate support for the swing trade, yes, out of the trap traders. Daily, let me check daily time frame. So we have only one daily currently on our time frames, because this one was retested yesterday. It was acting as my confluence as well. So this one, if you reclaim this one, you will be filling the week. So we will see what happens. Weekly time frame. Weekly is still looking good. Market still tries to defend the last cycle market structure weekly. While you trade above this, you are preparing a range for the attack for the all-time highs. You lose this, you open road for the much lower. Naked weekly awaits 55.858 in the future, of course. Monthly time frame. So today we are closing month. So we can have a look what is happening on monthly. Market still very strong. You see from previous cycle you've created this is like zone, yeah. So you see what is market doing. Market is still super bullish because it's unable to even close below this area. If you one day create candle and you start close inside this VIX, you open the road for much lower downside. You will feel the inefficiency here, but this is so far not happening. Market is still looking very strong and for the bullish continuation. Today is month closing, so we will see what how FOMC accelerate us, if to the downside or downside. 62,706 we will watch from tomorrow because it's gonna be new naked monthly. And if FOMC pushes us to the upside, I definitely want to see market pushing over 67,500. If you do so, that's going to be the most bullish candle you can actually do. You already have massive engulfing, yeah. So market is telling you we bought the dip like there is no tomorrow, yeah. You bought the dip, you took all the liquidity below this VIX, you push to the upside. Now your last like realistic goal is to definitely close above this candle. You do that and you open the road for the new all-time highs. Yes, of course max bullish would be close like outside all these candles, but how likely is that today? Not likely, but we need to be realistic. 67,500 close above today would be great. Even if not, this is still great candle, really nice candle for the monthly if you fail. 1 hour time frame. What else you can see naked point of controls. You can mark them into your chart. Composite point of controls. It was fast. Here is the liquidity profiles. We still wait. We still has liquidity. This is major liquidity node. So in the future, if market goes for the lower pullback, then this is going to be goal of the market, and to the upside we still have this major liquidity node. It was not taken on a recent attack of 70,000. 70,000 was protected heavily. Currently in between market structures. So I gave you some scenarios. So let me show you Tradinglite. So from Tradinglite perspective, we see we will need very large momentum and volume to actually breach to the upside. Ideally you can get help from the shorts closing, because many shorts were also opening here, so they can help to breach to the upside. But you know, Bitcoin will have not easy time to push to the upside. Like, you don't want to FOMO long, you already need to be positioned long, and if market finds inner power to push over these thousands of Bitcoins on his sell side, then yeah, we might actually form range here, yeah. Even if we push on the FOMC, we will see. If we eat that and there will be no new walls added, we can actually we can feel this inefficiency into the proper resistance above us. And to the downside, we are still seeing some nice demand nodes heading for the, you know, there is still nice demand. So if you do swing failure pattern, take out this low, and the range liquidity, yes. Swing failure pattern liquidity precisely at 65k, the red nodes, boom. Or you go for the full liquidity, full fill, then you go for 64,700. And then you push. So you have double scenarios. You fail to push from here, you go for much lower liquidity nodes. Yes, for this more medium time frame liquidity. I mean medium size liquidity. Spot markets, you also see why the volatility is high. Spot markets are literally, that's why we are ranging here, because there are not many big walls here. Everything's happening on market orders. We also see large spot walls below us, so they will be helping us to do more bounces for the supports. If you want to see areas above and below, that's going to be final thing I'm doing in this video. There will be not much order flow analysis in this one. So for me, trade area where I will be looking for nice adding to short and also new shorts, this, because we want to fill the inefficiency in the end. And you can also get nice trade from exactly from this point. When you finish the naked VAX rotations, all three of them into the naked daily. So definitely watch. This is also main golden zone here. Easy scalp and intraday short here, yeah. But it's not the best area for like big short, but it's enough for some nice trade. So let's go here, and below us, yes, of course, we are watching another trade area. At 64,800 we have the daily naked point of control, we have 2 weeks val, we also have Avwap close, high volume node from previous small range. This is the big order block I was mentioning. You will feel the liquidity when you move here. A lot of confluence, so we will be watching if we get another stabilization. This is why the area, because daily naked point of control is also here. If you get trade bounce or you fail with this area, then we have another more trade areas, and these are the most juicy ones where we actually can get also swing trades. So now we will be running big 2 weeks liquidity nodes, and all those weeks highs will be fixed. So we will see how that happens. If these areas fail, then you see how much, like, you have very limited supports here. You will very likely start to go to fill the CME gap. Let me show you over here, BTC1. Today, like, market is definitely tracking CME gaps. CME has largest open interest in the world currently, around 10 billion, 2 more billions more than Binance. So yesterday acting as a support, and is like magnet. Once you get acceptance into the CME, the market is feeling this institutional inefficiency. So yes, we are watching that 58,550. This is like really market, like Bitcoin loses all dignity and goes for the major pullback. But as I said, we have multiple areas where we'll be looking for trades first. And you also see, so CME gap close, and then you will be revisiting this big area where I have trade area, and it's already marked as a swing. So I'll be engaging with my swing account as well here. Same here. A lot of confluence down there, but very limited support until you reach it. Yeah, you see so many single prints. This is not how you want to look for support. No volume here. Final look at the order books. Refresh, so you see some barriers. We always do that in a group. I'm watching that every single day because they ultimately are stopping market many times. 65,000 getting protected on Binance and Coinbase, and then you have 63,500. Yeah, this is really, these are these big walls I was mentioning on Binance below us. So 64, 63 defended also. Yes, also from leverage, from perpetuals, 63,300 down to 64,800. So yeah, this is very nice cluster node. And on other exchanges, I'm seeing also other support. So yeah, 65 getting defended really well. And resistances to the upside, we are seeing those big walls which are forming top of the local range. We need to bridge them for more upside. And we see what is next. So 67,500, some kind of defense. Then 68,000 node, something over here as well. And then major resistance still at 70,000. Like 70,000 was defended really well, and now new walls are popping up. So it's like big barrier also from the option market. So 70k still massive resistance. Open interest going sideways. So open interest going sideways, people are really like scared. And when we go to 50-minute time frame, you actually, if market starts moving again, we'll be taking out the like previous open interest build-ups. If market starts moving down, then all these people, because a lot of people are still long from these regions, will be closing. So you will see another big open interest decrease on longs closing and getting pushed out of the market. That's why also market is very reluctant here, because we literally didn't wash so many longs who were pushing this impulse. Yeah, so for me still, like, best scenario for me is like this big short plays out fully into all these lows, and then we can long for swing. Or if FOMC surprises market, Bitcoin will ignore its own order flow a bit, and it can go for the push, but it still will be seeking some resistances in areas I showed. Thank you for watching. I don't want to do this much longer video. If you like this, please give it a like, thumbs up. I hope it was helpful for you. I prepared you for both scenarios. You should be short from 70k, long from yesterday's swing failure pattern. Few scalps today. That's optimal strategy. I wish you nice trading during FOMC, and of course buy in the group, and thank you for watching. Bye.